I want to introduce to you some key elements of academic writing, many of which I will cover in greater detail in later presentations and exercises in this module. So there are 6 key elements of academic writing in nursing school that I'd like to preview with you before we get deeper into some of these throughout some of the following presentations. So number 1, when writing in nursing school, producing academic writing, you absolutely must document your ideas and facts that you are using and presenting in your paper with in-text citations, and you have to have a reference page at the end of the text. I can't emphasize enough how important this is. This is a way to avoid plagiarism and all sorts of trouble. Also, number 2, pay attention to the tone of your writing. It needs to be formal. You're telling a story. You're always telling a story, but you're not telling a story like you would be telling to your friend or in your, in a private conversation. You're presenting a story in a much more formalized way, so the tone of your writing needs to be formal. Number 3, each paragraph should present one main idea rather than presenting several at once, which makes it difficult for your reader to follow your overall argument. Number 4, you will need clear transitions between paragraphs. Number 5, in most papers that you'll be writing, you need a thesis statement that gives your reader a general idea, an overview, so to speak, of what you are writing about, what the rest of your paper will be about. And then lastly, number 6, the support for your ideas and the arguments you present in your work must come from evidence-based practice, meaning these are texts that are based on research. And our wonderful librarians in the library can help you find those kinds of research articles if you struggle with that. So before we move on to the next topic in this overall module, I do want to show an example of like a before and after of a paragraph that I see a lot in students writing, or I've seen a lot over the years. So here's the example, which is a great summary of a research article on needle exchange program, but it really doesn't provide an analytical focus, meaning that as a reader, I'm still left wondering, what is this about? So it writes, it's well cited. I want to point out the citation to you. That's very important, right? So APA format, which is the American Psychological Association. Very, very well done. However, if this is a paragraph in a paper, I'm left to wonder, how is this connected to the overall point? So let me show you the revised version that has an analytical focus it does it in a variety of ways. Most importantly with what we call the topic sentence. So this first sentence right here, pretty long, but it does a good job in setting the stage for what this paragraph is discussing. Namely, in the first part, it says something about data on needle exchange programs. This suggests that some of these programs can lead to reduction in HIV infection rates in urban areas. But most importantly, programs like this are successful or most successful when combined with additional programming. So now I'm expecting for the rest of the paragraph to read about the evidence that shows that additional programming is needed on top of needle exchange programs. So then comes, the first example here. For example, the source that we've seen before. And the next 2 sentences are pretty similar to what we've seen in the previous paragraph. A good summary of what this article by Strasdy et al. Is arguing. And then in addition, what this writer is doing, they're adding another citation, another element of support from another piece of evidence-based practice. So, and we'll talk about this more in the session on paragraph structure. You have a strong topic sentence here that introduces the idea, followed up by, in this case, 2 ways to support the argument that is presented in the topic sentence. So just a little bit of a teaser to what's to come in the next few videos. You'll be completing and the exercises that you can do to support your learning over the course of this module.